Hello. I muted myself there. Sorry about that. But welcome in, everyone. Um, I'll let people come in. Oops, sorry about that, Dave. I didn't mean to highlight that, but welcome in. I thank you all for joining me this evening. Today we'll start off doing a little bit of Halloween trivia, see what you guys know about Halloween, and maybe in the chat you could tell me what your favorite Halloween, maybe movie or cartoon or something um, that's fun that you enjoy. Because I know for me, Charlie Brown's Halloween, The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown is one of my favorites. Unfortunately, it's not going to be on public television this year. Luckily, I have it on DVD and I also have Apple TV through my phone since I have an Apple phone. But but you guys can tell me what your favorite Halloween show is, and I'm gonna welcome everyone into the chat. But welcome in Dave Stragan, Kevin Theme Park Adventures, Donna Jaworski, Dean the Turkey Lakester. I do welcome you all in, and if you can remember to hit that thumbs up button, and also if you're new, consider subscribing. Ah, yes, Donna, the um, Legend of Sleepy Hollow. That's a good one. I hope they bring that back to 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 the Fort Wilderness. Sorry, I want to put my name back in there because I was just on T Marie's place. Put my correct name. But I hope they do bring that back to Fort Wilderness, that the Legend of Sleepy Hollow experience that they had. Maybe that would be really neat if they would. I missed it. It always sold out and never really got down there whenever they were still doing that and everything. It's the first answer, Ghost. Yeah. Yeah, that looked like a really cool experience, and I remember seeing a couple people that got to do that. Um, but hello, Justin. Thank you for joining. Let me say hello to everyone in the chat to make sure I get everyone. Just switching. But thank you for joining, Karki, Dean, the Turkey Lakester, Jay Sanudo, Donna Jaworski, Dave Stragan, Kevin Theme Park Adventures, and Karki. But we'll get started with um, the Halloween trivia. Some of them did seem hard, but I'll go through and see that. But yeah, Charlie Brown, Great Pumpkin, and actually the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Hello, Kay Wilby. One of the things that is interesting between Disneyland, the Disneyland Halloween parade that they did out there at the the California Adventure during Oogie Boogie Bash is with the Headless Horseman. They actually had two people that were kind of like Ichabod Crane, and the Headless Horseman was kind of chasing him down the way. I know Disney just has the Headless Horseman riding along, but that's really cool that they feature the Headless Horseman. Welcome in, Ian B. Thank you for joining. But we'll go ahead and start with some Halloween trivia, and then we'll get into our regular trivia. But here we go with that. For starters, what was candy corn originally called? What was the original name of candy corn? They actually had a name for it and then they changed it. But for starters, what was candy corn originally called? I was riding a horse once and Joy said, "Look, it's the brainless horseman." Yeah, that's funny. No, not that answer. And Donna actually got it with chicken feed. Donna got it with chicken feed. Yes, it was originally called chicken feed, and then they changed it to candy corn. Welcome in, Coaster Mom. Thank you for joining. But chicken feed. I feel like I'm far away, but now I'm probably messing up the camera. Now, the next question that we have, and Kevin got it also. The next question is, here we go. And this one's kind of a percentage type of thing. But what percentage of Americans pretend they're not home on Halloween? What percentage of Americans pretend they're not home on Halloween? So 1 to 100%. And I'll take the closest. But what percentage of Americans pretend they're not home on Halloween? If you're way above 30%, that is not correct. So it's under 30%. I do have a couple people that are close to the percentage, but if it's under 30%. And actually, I'll see if anybody puts in the answer. And Karki actually got it with Karki and Annie Koo got it with 20%. 21% of Americans pretend that they are not home. 100% with the last name Sanudo. But Karki and Annie Koo. Actually, yeah, I knew some people, they would go down and sit in their basement and watch movies. But to each your own with that. That's your choice. And, I don't judge. I know we have a couple families in our neighborhood where the parents live next door, so they just sit in the driveway and they just hand out candy themselves between the two houses. But other than that, most of the people in my neighborhood do hand out the candy. Hello, Sebastian the Crab. Okay, the next Halloween question. Which movie tops Rotten Tomatoes list of the scariest horror movie ever? Which movie tops Rotten Tomatoes list of the scariest horror movie ever? Where's Movie Mania Nick when you need him? But which movie tops Rotten Tomatoes list of the scariest horror movie ever? And we have our answer. Donna Jaworski and Coaster Mom and Kevin got it with The Exorcist. The Exorcist. So Donna, Coaster Mom, and Kevin. It's going out. There we go. Sorry about that. Had a little glitch. Hopefully I'm back for you guys. Did I miss Annie? Nah. But it was The Exorcist. And we'll give Annie Koo there. Annie Koo. Because my internet kind of crashed there. The Exorcist. Okay, next question. Why do some people wear their clothes inside out on Halloween? Kind of like a superstitious thing. But why do some folks wear their clothes inside out on Halloween? You're welcome, Annie. Didn't do laundry. That's a good one. But why do some people wear their clothes inside out on Halloween? Total guess. Hello, thank you, T. Marie's Place. Thank you for joining. I'll go ahead and give the answer because it is kind of opposite of what some of you were saying, but those are good guesses. Superstitious folks believe they'll see a witch at midnight if they wear their clothes inside out. Superstitious folks believe they will see a witch at midnight. At midnight. Okay. I'll take the top 3 people on this next one. But according to Spirit Halloween, what they predict the most costumes. I'm sorry. Here's the question. What are the most popular costumes inspired by movies and TV shows in 2022? So if you can name a character or TV show, you will, for what they predict. What Spirit Halloween predicts that people will be dressing up as characters from TV shows this year. So far, I've not seen the answer. You have to go with more TV shows than movies, though. But what are the most popular costumes inspired by movies and TV shows in 2022, according to Spirit Halloween? Think more the television shows that are out there on I guess Netflix and stuff. Bluey. I'll go ahead and give the answers because not everybody, no one has. Coaster Mom got one of them with Stranger Things. Coaster Mom got one. So, Spirit Halloween predicts that most people are dressing as characters from TV shows like Stranger Things, Ted Lasso, Yellowstone, as well as movies like Sonic the Hedgehog, Beetlejuice, Wizard of Oz, and the Addams Family. Oh, okay, I must have missed car key there. Okay, I see that she did that. Yes. I'm sure the kids Bluey will be one. I know a guy in Orlando, Florida that will be dressed up as Bluey. Yeah. I had a friend, they did the Ted Lasso type of thing. So car key and coaster mom with that. But we all know somebody that's going to be Bluey for Halloween in Orlando. Maybe a couple Blueys if the whole family decides to dress up. Yeah, Donna might get a couple of Bluey family showing up or a Bingo and Bluey. Because Kellen, I think, has a Bluey costume too. Okay, here we go. I'm actually surprised they haven't made for adult size, but you never know. Okay, here we go with the next question. I should have marked off the ones that I thought. Okay, what was voted as the worst Halloween candy? What was voted as the worst Halloween candy? Unfortunately for me, it's not the worst Halloween candy, but what was voted as the worst Halloween candy? And we have our answer. It is candy corn. Candy corn. And Jay Sanudo, he got it first. And then we have Annie Koo and Stevie Lee. Annie Koo and Stevie Lee. I like the candy corn. I really like the pumpkins out of the candy corn mix that you can get, the autumn mix. In fact, I have a bag of it and I need to go ahead and start opening it there. Welcome in Monarch Moments family, Garrett, Gabe, Michelle, and Hannah. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. It's Joey's World. The second most was the circus peanuts. The circus peanuts. Okay, here we go with the next question. Which first lady was the first to decorate the White House for Halloween? Which first lady was the first to decorate the White House for Halloween? That's a good guess, Donna, but not Eleanor Roosevelt. But that's a very good guess. Michelle. If not Michelle, Eleanor Roosevelt was a good guess. But it wasn't Eleanor Roosevelt. I would go more towards our era. Well, not our era, but in that. And Lady Bird Johnson's pretty good, but you're getting close to that group of presidents and their wives, Donna. Welcome in, John Surfbum. I will read the question again. Which first lady was the first to decorate the White House for Halloween? Oh, you guys are close, but I would go a little bit before the Fords, the Johnsons. I don't know why I said Johnson because I'm not. Okay, I will give the answer. In 1958, Mamie Eisenhower. Mamie Eisenhower in 1958. But you had the error there, Donna, and getting close. But Mamie Eisenhower was the answer. The Eisenhower. Yeah, you were very close. Okay, here we go with the next question. Which U.S. president told a group of school kids that the White House was haunted by the ghost of Abraham Lincoln? Which U.S. president told a group of school kids that the White House was haunted by the ghost of Abraham Lincoln? Oh, I got it. Not Nixon, not Obama, and not Reagan. Abraham Lincoln. That's a good one. And not Ford. Lincoln himself. Yeah, when he's scaring everyone. Oh, okay, I did not see that John did that. Sorry, John, I will give you a point. probably got mixed in, but thank you for letting me know that. So Surf Bum, you got the Eisenhower one. I would go past Reagan, but it's not Obama, and it wasn't Ford or Nixon. Yeah, somehow I missed John. I saw him come in and I was wondering if he had gotten it. And so thank you for that, Annie. It was one of the George Bushes. And Donna guessed a George Bush, but it was actually his dad, George H.W. Bush, told all the kids on a tour. So Donna got Bush. But it was George Herbert Walker Bush. Millard Fillmore. I'll tell you what was really cool. The first year my niece went to Gettysburg College, we had gone out and it was family weekend. And the night that we got there was on Halloween night, which was the Friday before they had the whole weekend start. It was really interesting being out in the town of Gettysburg on Halloween night, considering that they do all those ghost tours and everything like that. But it was really cool to do that when we were talking about trick or treating. That came to my mind of how all the houses and you trick or treated on the main street through all those houses and stuff. It was really cool. We will take no more president questions. Okay, we won't do any more president's questions. Okay. Here we go. My husband Storm celebrated Millard Fillmore's birthday every year. Oh, that's interesting. On that. That is very interesting. Okay, here we go. Couple more Halloween questions, and then we will get into our regular questions. But here we go. Where was Hocus Pocus filmed? Where was the most famous location that Hocus Pocus was filmed? Yeah, that's interesting why they would have done that unless he went there at the college or something. And we have our answer, Salem, Massachusetts. So Salem, Massachusetts. So Coaster Mom was the first, was Salem. Donna had Massachusetts. Let's see. T. Marie's Place had Salem, Massachusetts. And It's Joey's World had Massachusetts. And E and B had Salem. So, but welcome in T. Marie's Place. Welcome in Annie Koo. Welcome in Mike Wheeler. Thank you for joining. And did I get Stevie Lee? I know you said one of them. Stevie Lee. Okay. Which actress said that Hocus Pocus was one of her favorite movie roles of all time? Which actress said that Hocus Pocus was one of her favorite movie roles of all time? Thank you. And we have our answer. It was Bette Midler. Bette Midler. So we have It's Joey's World, Donna Jaworski, and Mike Wheeler were the top three. Mike Wheeler were the top three. with Bette Midler. That was a guy, Justin. I thought maybe he was going to say the guy that was Billy, the zombie guy or the Frankenstein sort of guy, Billy Butcherson. And the cat was a guy. Okay, here we go again with another Halloween question. Which U.S. state produces the most pumpkins? Which U.S. state produces the most pumpkins? Now, this one's going to be all over the board, but I'll narrow them down as people say. But which U.S. state produces the most pumpkins? And so far, Georgia is not one of them. New York is not it. Washington State is not. California, no. Iowa, no. Ohio is no. North Alabama is no. And Mike Wheeler gets it with Illinois. Mike Wheeler gets it with Illinois. That's the only thing when you do state questions with that. I should have probably did multiple choice and picked a couple states, but Illinois was the state that produces the most pumpkins. The most pumpkins. Welcome in, Movie Mania Nick. Okay, let's see. Who wrote The Legend of Sleepy Hollow? My state is confusion. Who wrote The Legend of Sleepy Hollow? Hello, Cherise Surfer Girl. Who wrote The Legend of Sleepy Hollow? And we have our answer. It is Washington Irving. Washington Irving, an author. And we have Donna Jaworski and Mike Wheeler. Donna Jaworski and Mike Wheeler. And I think Kevin might have gotten it. Yeah, Kevin. But Washington Irving. Sorry, Coaster Mom. Not Robert Irving, but it was Washington Irving. Okay, here we go with the next Halloween question. When was Monster Mash released? When was the song Monster Mash was released? What year was Monster Mash released? I feel like we need to start playing. 1968, but you guys are close. Not 1965, not 1950. 1980 is too late. 1971 is a little late. Debbie Thunart is really close. And Mike Wheeler is close. And Mike Wheeler and Debbie Thunart got it first with 1962. And Stevie Lee. So Mike Wheeler and Debbie Thunart. With 1962. Two more Halloween questions and then we will move on. What is the most popular Halloween costume in the US according to Google? What is the most popular Halloween costume in the US according to Google? Ooh, a vampire's a good answer. Spider-Man's a good answer. A ghost is a good answer, and a clown's a good answer, but they're not all correct. Steve from Steve's World. But I do see the answer, and we have it by Stevie Lee got it first, then Annie Koo. So Annie Koo, Stevie Lee, and Kevin. Or actually, Tina DCS, always watching. Tina DCS, always watching. Got it first. Paging us tomorrow. Yeah, that's an easy costume. Okay, the final question for Halloween. The final question for Halloween. Where does the mask in Halloween come from? Where does the mask that Michael Myers wears in Halloween come from? And without giving it away, it is a certain type of mask that they used. And we have our answer. It is William Shatner from Star Trek. So I will take Star Trek or William Shatner. So Coaster Mom got Star Trek, and then she did type William Shatner in. I lost who else got it. I believe it's Joey's World. And I think Mike Wheeler might have gotten it. Let's see. So it's Joey's World, Coaster Mom. Somebody else had. Mike Wheeler did. Mike Wheeler with Captain Kirk. But what happened was they bought a $3 William Shatner mask and it got ran over, and they painted it white. Actually, they painted it white to make it scary like that. And that was the final answer for the Halloween trivia. So now we will get into our regular trivia. Let's see. I'm just making sure I didn't have. Let me do this one last Halloween question. It's about the music, but here we go. The last question. What 1980s band did The Nightmare Before Christmas musician and composer Danny Elfman perform in? Okay, Debbie, thank you for joining. Hopefully you can come back. Here's the question again. The last one, it's about music. What 1980s band did The Nightmare Before Christmas musician and composer Danny Elfman perform in? And actually, the hockey mask is Jason. The hockey mask is Jason, so you know that. So you did kind of guess a horror film costume. The hockey mask was Jason for Friday the 13th. And the answer is Oingo Boingo. Oingo Boingo. And Coaster Mom, Mike Wheeler, and Ian B got it with Oingo Boingo. Ian B. Okay, Coaster Mom, you get to pick the you get to pick the first category of the decades. Get it? Trick or treat. Yeah, Cheap Trick. I probably only seen 6 horror films in my life. Yeah, I've seen various ones. A lot of the old time Draculas with Christopher Lee was some of my favorites. I own them. Okay, Mike. Just to let you know, you have 6 points, and you're kind of at the top of the list. So if you can join back, that'll be great. So, because right now, Mike Wheeler and Donna are tied for first, and Coaster Mom and Annie Koo are tied for second. And we're going to start with the 80s. It's Joey's World. You have, let's see, you have 3 points. Because right now, Donna Jaworski has 6 points, Annie Koo 5 points, Car Key 2 points, Coaster Mom 5 points, Kevin Theme Park Adventures 3 points, Jay Sanudo 2 points, Stevie Lee 3 points, John Surfbum 1 point, T Marie's Place 1 point, It's Joey's World 3 points, Ian B 2 points, Mike Wheeler 6 points, and Tina BCS is 1 point, and Debbie Thunart 1 point. And here we go with the 80s. With the 80s. Here we go. Which comedy film starred Tom Hanks and Shelley Long as a couple who attempted to renovate a recently purchased house? Which comedy film starred Tom Hanks and Shelley Long as a couple who attempted to renovate a recently purchased house? And the answer is Money Pit, The Money Pit. So we have It's Joey's World, Movie Mania Nick, and Donna Jaworski. And Donna Jaworski with The Money Pit. Yes, that good old correction. Sticking with the 80s. Here we go with the 80s. Who was the first appointed female Supreme Court justice? Who was the first appointed female Supreme Court justice? Look at me, I'm the captain now. And we have our answer. It was Sandra Day O'Connor. And we have Donna Jaworski, Jay Sanudo, and Surfer Girl, Coaster Mom, and Surfer Girl. Coaster Mom and Surfer Girl. So welcome to the board, Cherie. Three, 2, 6 was Sandra Day O'Connor. I thought we were sticking with Halloween, but through the decades. Oh, sorry, Nick. Yeah, I should have. I didn't realize it was Halloween until Tina had asked me to come on her Halloween show, and then I was like, "Oh, I got to do something Halloween since it's on Monday." So sorry, I should have probably went and looked for more Halloween trivia, but most of the ones that I looked up, they were all pretty much the same. But I probably could have picked out to see, trivia like on the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, or something. But let's see who got it first. It was Donna Jaworski. So she gets to pick the category. But once we get into the Christmas season, I'm going to do Christmas trivia because there's a lot of different cards for Christmas trivia. And Donna wants the 50s, the 1950s. Oh, that's funny. I should put that one in there, but it's not family friendly, so we'll go that. Here we go. Which 1956 science fiction film was based on the Shakespearean play The Tempest? Let's start next week. Yeah, I'll have to dig it out, all the Christmas trivia cards. Hopefully, I can find the one pack that I have that's really good. Which 1956 science fiction film was based on the Shakespearean play The Tempest? So far, no one has the correct answer. Yeah, I wouldn't have known this answer either. But I'm going to read it for the replay. Edward Scissorhand is, that's too new. And actually, Movie Mania Nick got it with The Forbidden Planet. The Forbidden Planet. Movie Mania Nick got it. So good job, Nick. And you get to pick the next category, Nick. So you can pick the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, or Disney questions. And I do still have some Halloween questions that weren't totally answered, but they were a little bit harder. That's a good guess, John, the day the earth stood still, because that's kind of like in that kind of science fiction-y thing. But you get to pick the next category, Nick. And he's going to stick with the 50s. The 50s. Okay, here we go with the 50s. Which doo-wop group is best known for their 1959 cover version of I Only Have Eyes for You? We all knew it. We just didn't want to make Nick look bad. That's funny. Which doo-wop group is best known for their 1959 cover version of I Only Have Eyes for You? Oh, that's a good guess, Donna, but not the Platters. Oh. The Models. Good guesses. I don't know doo-wop. Yeah, I don't think I would have gotten this answer either. But while I see the answer, Donna Jaworski, Movie Mania Nick, and Annie Koo got it with the Flamingos. The Flamingos. So Donna Jaworski, Movie Mania Nick, and Annie Koo got it with the Flamingos. Okay, Donna, you get to pick the next category. I gotta get a different 50s one because the other card questions are a little too hard. Okay, so she would like to try the 60s. Here we go with the 60s. They are pink from the shrimp they eat, or so Safari tells me. Yeah, and that's what I've heard too. Shanana. Okay, here we go with the 60s. Which Italian luxury sports car company was founded in 1963? Which Italian luxury sports car company was founded in 1963? The Yugo. Oh, it's Joey's World. Yeah, pick the wrong one. And we have our answer. It is the Lamborghini. The Lamborghini. And Donna Jaworski, Surfer Girl 326. And who was that? Stevie Lee got it. And Stevie Lee with the Lamborghini. I actually had a cousin, he lived down in the Melbourne Beach area, and he owned a Lamborghini. And I've actually seen him here in Pennsylvania at a place that I used to work at. A guy drove up to register it, and it was really cool looking. It was like, wow. And it was like a orange type of Lamborghini. Okay, Donna, you get to pick the category. The Ford and the Yugo. Oh, she's going with the 70s. She's moving up the ladder. The Ferrari was a good choice, though. I'll get that later. I gotta make sure Nick didn't answer. Okay, here we go with the 70s. Oh, we did this one before. Sorry. I gotta grab another card because we did all those questions before. Okay, here we go. Which former child star began a solo career and released his breakthrough album Off the Wall in 1979? Which former child star began a solo career and released his breakthrough album Off the Wall in 1979? And we have our answer. It is Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. So we have Jay Sanudo, Car Key, Donna Jaworski, and Surfer Girl 326. And Surfer Girl 326. Oh, wait, that's a YouTube. The M80s. I still think Jeff should see how much it would cost to rent out the M80s and then get like the Atlantic Dance Hall and then everybody chip in and go to a giant meetup party on the boardwalk with the M80s. Since Jeff knows them a lot more than a lot of us do. But it could be the Dis Our Dreams M80s party or the 80s party. I'd be curious of how much they cost to rent or how much they probably be way too much. We'd have to charge money. But Justin Sanudo, you get to pick the next category. So you can pick the 50s, 60s, 70s. Okay, he's going with the 90s. The first time for the 90s. Here we go with the 90s. Pidgey, Commander, Squirtle, and Butterfree are all what? Pidgey, Pidgey, Charmander, Charmander, Squirtle, and Butterfree are all what? And we have our answer. It is Pokemon. Pokemon characters or species. So we have Karki with the first one, J. Sanudo, Ian B, and T. Marie's Place. So J, Ian B, and T. Marie's Place. Where is your name? There we go with the Pokemon. Squirrels. And Karki wants to go back to the 80s. Here we go. Who sang the title song to the James Bond film For Your Eyes Only? Who sang the title song for the James Bond film For Your Eyes Only? And we have our answer. It is Sheena Easton. Sheena Easton. So it's Joey's World. Donna Jaworski. And Surfer Girl 326. And Kevin. Only you. For your eyes only. And it's Joey's World needs the 80s. The 80s. Released in 1987, which Michael Jackson album was the first album to have 5 #1 singles in the nation? Released in 1987, which Michael Jackson album was the first album to have 5 #1 singles in the nation? And Thriller is a good guess, but it was not Thriller. But that was a good guess. Not Thriller. What the J? Oh, Peter Pan. And we have our answer. It is Bad. Bad. So it's Joey's World. Donna Jaworski. T. Marie's Place and Movie Mania Nick. Movie Mania Nick and T. Marie's Place. With the answer, Bad. That's the only one I know. Did I miss your name? Let's see if you answered there, Henny. I don't want to miss you. No, you guys all said Thriller. Okay. Staying with the 80s. Because the ladies want it. The problem is, you guys, Donna is really in a big lead there. So you guys got to like distract Donna. Donna's becoming the trivia queen here. Okay, here we go. In which 1982 comedy film does Dustin Hoffman adopt a new identity as a woman in order to land a job. Oh, look outside, Donna. I think there's a cookie crumbler. That's funny. And we have our answer. It is Tootsie. Tootsie. So we have It's Joey's World, Donna Jaworski, Surf Bum, and Surfer Girl 326. With Tootsie. Yeah, you were right behind them there, Nick. Okay, It's Joey's World. Sticking with the 80s. Did someone say crumble cookies? There's supposed to be a crumble cookie here in Pittsburgh, but I think it's on the other side, Pittsburgh, in the east side of Pittsburgh. So I've never gotten to try it, but I've heard people talk about it. So, and I think it's more on the eastern side of Pittsburgh, which is kind of far for me to go. Maybe sometime after work, since I work on that side of Pittsburgh, could try and go find it someday. Okay, here we go. Who played the role of Jonathan Smith, an angel sent to Earth on probation in the TV drama series Highway to Heaven? Steve's walking out of the house with the pins. Like, hey. And we have our answer. It is Michael Landon. Michael Landon. So we have Donna Jaworski, T. Marie's Place, It's Joey's World, and Ian B. It's Joey's World and Ian B. I gotta grab a new 80s card. Okay, here we go with the 80s. Or wait, Donna gets to pick the category this time around. So Donna gets to pick the category. I'll stick with the 80s. Okay. Let's see. Who starred as the radio DJ on Armed Forces Radio Service and the comedy drama war film Good Morning Vietnam? And we have our answer. It is Robin Williams. Robin Williams. So we have It's Joey's World. Welcome in Adventures by Dee. You get a point. So It's Joey's World, Adventures by Dee, Ian B, and Donna Jaworski. Ian B and Donna Jaworski. With Robin Williams. Okay. 4 more questions after this. 4 more questions. So It's Joey's World. Pick the next category. Yeah, I don't like this 80s one, so I'm going to switch it. Stereotyped as the 80s. Go for it. Okay, here we go. Which hairstyle was short at the front and sides and long at the back was at its most popular during the 1980s? Oh, and the answer is the mullet. The mullet. So we have Car Key, Adventures by Dee, Donna Jaworski, and Movie Mania Nick. Donna Jaworski and Movie Mania Nick. Yeah, chose the wrong one there. Oh, it was a mullet. And she's sticking with the 80s, Karki. Which type of trousers, known for their nylon material, became a fad in the 80s as popular as part of the increased popularity of breakdancing? What type of trousers, known for their nylon material, became a fad in the 80s as part of the increased popularity of breakdancing? And they were parachute pants. The answer was parachute pants. So we had It's Joey's World, Adventures by Dee, Car Key, and Donna Jaworski. And Donna. Okay, 2 more questions. Yeah, MC Hammer made them pretty much popular. Had one pair crashed on my bike and they got all torn up. Oh, please, Hammer, don't hurt them. And Donna's going, let's see, the 80s champ. Yeah. So let's see who got parachute pants first. It was the It's Joey's World. So 2 more questions here. So It's Joey's World. Pick the next category. Okay, the 70s. Switching to the 70s to scare everyone. It's Halloween. Let's see, the 70s. Ah, we did some of these questions already. I gotta grab a different card. Sorry. Here we go with the 70s. There we go. Sorry about that. Which 1974 disaster film had an all-star cast led by Paul Newman and Steve McQueen? And Garrett, you might get this answer because you were talking about different disaster movies this morning. Which 1974 disaster film had an all-star cast led by Paul Newman and Steve McQueen? Yeah, they'll probably become popular again, the parachute pants. And we have our answer. It is Towering Inferno. The Towering Inferno. So we have Adventures by Dee. He got it first. I don't know this one. The year Jeff sang. So we have Adventures by Dee, Ian B, Kevin, and Movie Mania Nick with the Towering Inferno. And Garrett, I want to say to you, you jinxed yourself today because you were laughing about earthquakes on Quantum Leap. And what happened in your neighborhood today, Garrett? Plus, there is room for two with my pants. Almost wrote Dante's Inferno. Okay, so let's see who got that first. Adventures by D, you get to pick the final question category of the night. I need my old parachute pants to carry all my SD cards and batteries for my live streams. That's true. And the final category is the 80s with Adventures by D. That's very true, Adventures by D. It's probably why, like, my shorts are sort of semi cargo type shorts in a way that carry all the different stuff. But here we go with the 80s. Let's see. I'm going to pick a good one here. Here we go with the 80s. The 1982 action film First Blood was the first to feature which fictional character? The 1982 action film First Blood was the first to feature which fictional character? And we have our answer. We have our answer. It is Rambo. Rambo. Karki got it first. Donna Jaworski, Movie Mania Nick, and Ian B. And Ian B with Rambo. A lot of people got the Rambo, but those were the top four. You almost got in there, Garrett. You got the right answer. So our big winner this evening was Donna Jaworski. She had 18 points. She was the big winner. It's Joey's World had 10 points for second place. Ooh. Third place is a tie with Ian B, Karki, and Movie Mania Nick with 7 points each. So Karki, Movie Mania Nick, and Ian B got third place. Annie Koo had 6 points. Surfer Girl 326, 6 points. Adventures by D, 4 points. Coaster Mom 6 points. Kevin Theme Park Adventures 5 points. Jay Sanudo 4 points. Stevie Lee 4 points. John 4 points. T Marie's Place 4 points. Tina DCS 2 points, and Mike Wheeler 6 points. So congratulations, everyone. Congratulations, Donna. It's Joey's World, Karki, Movie Mania, Nick, and Ian B for our top 3. So congratulations, everyone. And also go check out Dean of the Live Place, theliveplace.com. He features all kinds of various different types of channels of Disney, cruising, vacationing. So go check out Dean of the Live Place or Dreamer's Empire. Also, this evening, check out the escapades of PJ and J Joy S. They're going to have a great Halloween type of stream. Also, check out the Dissonant Crew. They're doing a Halloween stream. Check out Monarch Moments. They're going live later this evening. And also the Park Hoppers are live at Disney Springs this evening. So put up various devices or windows and check them all out. And also I've seen the Disney Nerd Herders go live also. So I'm glad you guys all had a great time. I will be looking at some other things. I know with Christmas coming up, we'll do a couple times around with Christmas videos. And um, yeah, it's a good full schedule there. But I'll be doing some Christmas trivia because I do have questions that are geared towards Christmas. And also maybe throw in some Thanksgiving trivia and different things like that. So I hope you guys all have a great night. Make sure your notification bell is rung. You never know when we go live. I know this weekend I'll be going and checking out the carved pumpkins that one of the neighborhoods does on their hillside. I try to go live there and also check out some of the various. I got to go check out a couple houses around my area that do really good Halloween themes, and then so I want to show those also. So you never know when we go live. And check out all our videos. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. You never know. Sometimes we go live at Disney World. We go live here around Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia, and Maryland sometimes. Um, so have a great day and have a great evening, everyone. And thank you for joining. Thank you, Garrett. It's actually from 2010, from one of the Halloween parties. And I'm like, oh, I guess I went to Disney World in 2010 because when I was at Disney World for the Halloween party, they had commented that it said 2010. So it was like a long time. But thank you very much. And have a great night, everyone. And I will see you in the chats. Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining. And I'm glad you all had fun. Bye. And also, before you leave, check out Cooking with Donna for her big Halloween stream on Sunday. And I know Samantha Lowe is going live at various points too. So go check that out. And This Our Dreams tomorrow with Dreaming with Their Pals. So have a great night, everyone. Bye.